Hi again, friends. This is Miss Allen again, here today in Comprehension to talk more about cause and effect. Like I said on Monday, this stuff can be a little bit tricky, but I'm hoping that after Monday and Tuesday of learning about cause and effect, it's starting to make a little bit more sense now. Remember, cause is the reason. That's why something happened. For example, we talked about Mrs. Hellsodden in the rain with Wrigley. That's why the thing happened. That's the reason. Then she had to take out her umbrella. That's the result. That's what exactly happened. So the reason is that it rained, and the result is that she took out her umbrella. Some keywords we listen for to understand cause and effect are if, then, so that, since, because, as a result, and due to. Let's go ahead and pop into our song so that we can sing along to better understand cause and effect. Ooh, I love this song. It's such a bop. Sing along if you'd like.
Cause and effect, cause and effect. First the cause, then the effect. The cause is what happens, the result is the effect. Cause and effect, cause and effect. If you poke a balloon, the balloon will pop. Cause and effect, cause and effect. If you step in a puddle, your shoes get wet. Cause and effect, cause and effect. If you turn on the fan, you'll feel wind all around. Cause and effect, cause and effect. If you turn on the light, the room will be bright. Cause and effect, cause and effect. If you press the switch, you can communicate. Cause and effect, cause and effect. Cause and effect, cause and effect. First the cause, then the effect. The cause is what happens, the result is the effect. Cause and effect, cause and effect. Cause and effect, cause and effect.
All right. I think that definitely got my brain ready to look at some cause and effect. Today, friends, I think we are really starting to understand cause, that's what happened, and effect, that's the result. So the cause always happens first. And the effect is what happens because of the cause. So we're going to take a peek at this brand new poster today. And we're going to be talking about cause and effect. Now, it's all up to you what you decide to focus on for the cause and what you decide to focus on for the effect. During this poster, we're going to be talking all about following the rules. I don't know about you, but here at school, we have just a couple rules. One of them in our classroom is that we use our walking feet. I know that sometimes if our friends decide to run, they can run into things or other friends, so it's not very safe. Before we start reading, I just want you to think of some rules. Think of why you have those rules and what happens when you don't follow those rules. So, for example, like I said, the reason that we have those rules is so that our friends stay safe and no one gets hurt. What are your reasons for having those rules? Keep those ideas in your brain while we read this poster. Be thinking about any cause and any effect. It's called Follow the Rules. We have rules for different reasons. Some rules keep us safe. If you wear a helmet, then you will stay safe on a bicycle. Never swim alone because it is not safe. Some rules help us get along. We share so everyone has a chance to play. Why do we follow rules? We want to stay safe and get along with others. Awesome! I'll read it one more time, friends. Be thinking about the cause. Why do we have some of these rules? Or what rules do we have? And the effect. What is the result of having these rules? How do they help us? We have rules for different reasons. Some rules keep us safe. If you wear a helmet, then you will stay safe on a bicycle. Never swim alone because it is not safe. Some rules help us get along. We share so everyone has a chance to play. Why do we follow rules? We want to stay safe and get along with others. I know that while I was reading, I found a couple that seem a little obvious to me about rules and why we follow them. The biggest one is this one right here. I'm going to highlight it. If you wear a helmet, then that's one of those special words. You will stay safe on a bicycle. So the cause is what happens first. So before you even ride your bicycle, what do you always put on your head? You always put on your helmet. I'm going to write the word helmet right here under the word cause, because remember, the cause is what happens first. That's what happens, or that's why the effect happens. So under cause, I wrote helmet. We put on our helmet before we ride our bike. When we put on our helmet, what happens because we're wearing our helmet? We get to stay safe on our bike. So under the effect, I'm going to write stay safe. While I'm writing this, friends, I just want you to imagine. This might be a little scary for you, so just really be brave. And this would never happen because we always wear our helmet. But could you imagine if the cause was that we don't wear our helmet? So under cause, we'd put no helmet. What would the effect be? What would happen because we're not wearing our helmet? Ooh, a lot of really not great things might happen. We might fall and bonk our heads. We might not be very safe, but thank goodness this is all about following the rules, because that's what we do in kindergarten. The cause that we focused on was wearing a helmet. The effect, what happens because we wear a helmet, is that we get to stay safe. Another one that I noticed while I was reading, I'm going to pick blue this time, is, where was it? Right here. We share, so everyone has a chance to play. There's that word again. So that's the word in my brain. It goes ding, ding, ding. And it helps me realize that this is a cause and effect. The cause, I know, is share. That's what happens first, is we share. What happens because we share? What is the effect? What is the result of us sharing? Everyone has a chance to play. I love that. That is so kind and sweet. And that's something we talk about a lot in kindergarten, is making sure that all of our friends are happy and that we share so everyone gets a chance to play. Here we go. So our cause is that we share. Our effect is that everyone plays. So much fun. Do you have another cause and effect in your brain from our reading? I know there is one. It wasn't really obvious, and we might have to do a little bit of thinking for it, but it says to never swim alone because it is not safe. So our cause is that we would never, or our cause, and let's just kind of rephrase it a little bit. If we did decide to swim alone, that would be our cause. I'm going to say swim alone. What might happen if we do swim alone? Oh, yeah. We might get hurt in the pool and we might not be able to get out. We might get hurt in the pool and just have to be really hurt for a long time. We might get sick in the pool and it would be their help. It's really important that we always have someone with us when we swim, especially, I know for me especially, I'm not a very good swimmer and I would hate to get really tired in that pool and have something bad happen to me. So it's important that we never swim alone. But just for our example, let's pretend like the cause is that we do swim alone. What is the effect? What might happen to us? Yeah, we just talked about it. A lot of scary stuff. And it's not very safe. So the effect would be we are not safe. Not safe at all. Especially when we live so close to all the beautiful lakes here in Minnesota. It's important that we keep these rules in mind so that we're always safe. The cause, that's what happens, is we swim alone. The effect is that we're not going to be safe. We're not very safe. Can you think of one more cause that we read about? What else was happening in this passage? Think of the effect that comes after. Remember, the cause is what happens. The effect is the result. Think about what we read. You could even think about some rules at home. So like I was saying, the cause in our classroom is when our friends use their walking feet. So I'm going to write walk. They are nice and safe and they do not run into people, or when they do run into people, they don't get hurt. So the cause would be that our friends walk. That's a rule that we have. The effect would be everyone is safe. Yay. I love being safe because safe means you are nice and happy and healthy. Awesome. Like I've been saying all week long, friends, this stuff can be a little bit tricky, but it's important that we practice just so we can have a better understanding of what we're reading and writing. We'll practice one more time tomorrow before the end of the week, and then next week we will continue to grow our brain using cause and effect. Great job today.